Strategy and Snark presents Dungeons & Dragons Online. Welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at the Trial of the Archons pack, which means we're finally going to get to go into the giant fancy tower in the 12. Because this is how we're going to get to Shavarath. It is a different plane of existence. I believe it is the plane of battle, where angels and demons forever locked in combat. Or something, just as metal, basically. So, straight back in the tower, there's a planescaller. I need transportation. You can talk to them about these other two places. He basically says, you're an idiot. Shavarath, I am ready. And we go to another hub zone. Quick aside, if you don't want to go through the 12, there's also a way in the Gatekeeper's Grove. This one right here, near the White Plume Mountain portal. This one can also pop you to Shavarath. Amrath is a giant floating piece of rock that has been levitated off the ground to be used as a base. So, down there, which if I jump off, it actually will take me down there. Down there is the battlefield. Lots of scary stuff down there. We'll be down there much later. There's another adventure pack that is that area. That's not where we're going. We are actually going... Before I run off the edge. I honestly don't know what happens if you run off the edge and you don't own the pack. So, it probably just dumps you back in here. But if I jump off, I land in the adventure zone area of that other expansion. I'm curious to see what happens, but this account has it, so I can't try it on this one. This is what we want. We're here with Suniro, and he's just like the last one we did. He's a quest giver who's going to tell us, all right, go talk to her. And we talk to him, he says, okay, go talk to her. We come back, okay, go talk to her. But we get a bonus reward. So we are going to talk to him to turn on the quest chain and jump into this first quest. So the overall plot here is big demon making a move. They don't know what the move is, but they know he's bad. In order to prove ourselves as worthy allies and be allowed to help them, we must pass the Archons trial.
The skiff brings you to the Archons stronghold, deep in the mountains of Shavarath.
We need to first clear the demons from the courtyard, because
the Archon gestures to the demon
whoops-a-daisy, turns out
you'll need to clear out
a bunch of demons have attacked. So this was supposed to just be a test, but there's actually demons attacking right now. So they're like, alright, these are now part of your test. Go wipe out the demons.
As the last portal collapses, a set of floating platforms appears before
these are annoying. These Shavarath blades that just now despawned, you can't attack them, you can't dispel them, they just run around chasing you and do damage. I know of no way around them. So, we're going to jump and go in the main gate. Hi, does this count as having passed the first test?
One of the astral devas beckons to you.
Alright.
The Deva says,
there is
to myself
a
like the
choice
trial
of how you do
agility.
this quest.
To the west, the mechanics
So
path.
this is,
Defeat
well, that's the
either
guest's
path,
lounge.
then pull the lever in the upper corridor.
This is the
These will
mechanics
complete
path.
This trial.
You need to be a rogue or an artificer to do that one. So we're going to go to the trial of agility. Because even though that doesn't really fit Mr. Clunk the Paladin anyway. Alright, so here's what we got. A bunch of ooze. What kind of damage is this we're talking about? Tar. Okay. Tar. That's fire. I'm on normal mode and I have some passive fire resist, so I'm not afraid of tar. But we are going to just cast fire resist. And we're going to just jump up. Can we walk up? Nope. We have to jump up each of these little things. Make sure you don't hit your head on that ledge or you'll go bonk and fall in. Alright. Lever number 1. Check. Pulling the lever spawns some more stuff for us to jump on. And again, ouchie tar down there if you fall. Lever spawns us some more. These jumps are not exactly difficult so far. This is where it gets tricky. So these little floaty dudes right here, they're going to blow you off. It's not nice. You have to do the entire climb over again. And you'll notice those little sparks. Yeah, the floor is electrified over there. So let's go ahead and put... That was not the right button. Electric resist up. And we're going to have to try to time this. If you're playing a character that has a jump ability, like a monk, a favored soul, I think the rogue gets one if you're in the acrobat tree, you can make this jump. Just boing, force your way across. Is it? I'm not convinced there's enough space in between them. Boop. Okay. I got hit by the middle one, but it didn't blow me as hard as I was expecting, and because I kept pushing forward, we have landed where I wanted to be anyway. Quick little jump, and the electricity turns off, the air turns off. We have a couple more of these, and we're out. Trial completion lever.
With the pull of the final lever, the trial of agility is complete. A voice whispers into your mind.
Come on, hireling.
Good.
You can be aggressive.
For your next task, seek Liranel and the Deva in the upper corridors.
So now we're going to go through
your next challenge.
the trial of
Liranel
endurance,
says,
which
"Demons have breached
was
the
going to
walls between
be
here and the courtyard.
slightly different, but
Hunt
because
down
the
the
demons are
demons and slay
attacking,
them.
our trial is
Do
now
this, and
go
we
kill the
consider
demon,
the trial of endurance
which is fair.
complete." A keening howl echoes from the gateway above the stairs.
No, that's not good. Okay. My internet has been kind of cutting out for the last couple minutes, so I'm hoping we get through this chain. If not, you're going to get a video that was spliced together when my internet does come back. But so far, so good. This is a newer chain, but again, I'm on normal mode, so kind of easy for me to smush my way through. That's the advantage of using an actual build for your character. You know, two-handed fighting paladin is a good character. It's defensive. It can do damage, especially when you get to endgame and pick up a bunch of cool gear. It's not like when I was playing my original paladin and I was like, I'm gonna be a sword and shield paladin before sword and shield actually had any feats or buffs. So you were literally just half the power of every other paladin because you were doing something that didn't have any in-game support. I will say that is something that they've gotten a lot better about. At least all of the generic options have feats and stuff for them now. It used to be, well, now I gotta remember. It used to be that like your prestige class wasn't really that important. So like I'm mostly using Knight of the Chalice. Old Knight of the Chalice kind of did a lot of the same things, but
another portal rends
you pretty
the air
much
above the
only
staircase,
ever
blocking the way to the courtyard.
dual wielded, and you would maybe two-handed, but there's really no reason to use a shield.
Another portal opens as the demons make
Now we have the shield mastery
reaching the
feats.
courtyard.
So not only is Paladin Sword and Board valuable, but you can also do it on Fighter. You can loop those into.
You see two large portals open in the courtyard ahead.
I think you can take at least some of the feats for like a Swashbuckler. There's options now. Shield's legit now, and that is a big demon spider. You need to die now.
As the last of the invading demons dies,
Okay.
you hear a voice in your mind. You've done well.
So I finished the Trial of Endurance.
Is over. Please follow
There
the
is
passage to the south
a
of the
treasure chest
courtyard
up here.
and meet up with Tiana. You'll find her in the lower halls.
Stuff.
Past the stairs.
And then through the door. But like I was saying, if you want to do sword and shield, it's viable now. You want to do all throwing weapons? You can. Not everything's going to be top tier, but there's kind of enough juice that you can kind of make any character work these days. You just have to do you have to put a little more effort into it if you're doing something non-mainstream. But generally it works. There's a lot of doors just to catch up. Alright. The Trial of Intelligence.
Tiana says, next comes the Trial of Intelligence. To complete it, enter the room
Alright,
ahead,
puzzle time.
work your way past any obstacles.
So again,
and
do
solve
not
the
light
puzzle
up
that
the ones that are
controls
very
the final
obviously
barrier.
trapped. So we're going to do the puzzle backwards. So this is going to go whoop, and then I guess we'll go this way. We're just going to kind of disable this trap. We don't want it to go up because that makes it impossible to go anywhere else. Yep, this is looking... Oh no, this one goes this way. So it'll have to do this. I guess it could go up. Up. Over. Yeah, that's probably it. Alright.
As the
Done.
last puzzle piece clicks into place,
I guard
the magical
this
barriers
path. You
surrounding
must
your
defeat me.
drops.
Okay. Bonk bonk.
the Guardian teleports out, and the magical wall in the chamber falls away, revealing
Alright.
another room
We
beyond.
puzzle again. Only I'm going to definitely start on this far end. Alright, we're going to go down, we're going to go over. Of course it has to go that way, which means it needs to go not that way. It has to go down. Over and down. And then definitely not that one. See, both of these traps are now disabled because they can't light up. So it's going to go through there, through there, through there. Alright, this part's done. We're just going to preemptively disable these guys. There we go. So there's locked tiles. These dark ones I can't rotate. I also can't rotate the trap. So this one's going to have to turn this way So we know that this, at least, is how this has to be. Probably need to use this one that's locked in place. So up it goes. There we go. Goes boing, 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 boing. Around the corner and it goes. Without triggering either of those traps. And then we definitely don't want that to go off. Ooh, that one's locked. But that one's also facing the wrong way, so there's no risk of that one going off. So the question is, do we want to go forward or do we want to go that way? Well, this has to go this way. And unless we want to go up, we have to go back down. Here we go. And there all of that goes.
The large puzzle is complete, and one of the barriers ahead of you.
So now we beat up another diva. I do like that they basically say good job and they just leave instead of dying. Unfortunately, because she's not dead, her concentration on Blade Barrier did not end. Grr. Doop, doop, doop. Nope, that doesn't work. That doesn't go anywhere, so I don't have to worry about it. So this is a twisted one. Nope, can't go that way. We're going to have to go up and around the other way. We're going to have to go up and around and then back to this one. Because it has to turn... No, we just go up right there. And then down. There we go. Zoom.
As the puzzle is completed, the path ahead opens.
So, all those puzzles, right? Something a little fishy about that one. What they actually want you to do is go push this button.
With the click of a button, the last barrier fades.
That is a trap, and you have to do a bunch of extra fights, and I think it electrifies the floor. The button, we can just go.
The teleport statue will take you to your final challenge. Good luck.
And finally, the test of strength, where we fight their boss. We spar with their boss. We are not here to kill them. We are here to prove that we are worthy.
Archons of Shavarath. You have passed all of the trials set before
the one up there
you
talking.
in order to reach this point. I congratulate you. One final test awaits you.
I was going to try to get a picture of her while she was up there.
If you pass this challenge, then you will have proven yourself a worthy ally of the Archons of Shavarath. Leon's voice Your last challenge is a straight.
Keep in mind that she doesn't Blade Barrier. Blade Barriers hurt as you cross them, so if I just stay in it, I don't take any extra damage.
Rian sheathes her blade and yields. You've done quite
But now,
well. You've bested all our trials,
I take damage
and
even though
defeated
the quest was
demons
done.
that past our wards in the bargain. Please, accept these tokens in gratitude for your assistance.
Yeah.
Tell your gatekeepers that when the time comes to battle the Devil Eratrakos, we will aid you as well we can. The trials are complete.
So this is a neat place.
Archons that you're worthy of their respect and trust.
I would have liked to get a shot of the angel being up there, but you know, whatever. Screenshot's a screenshot. Out. Actually, changed my mind. Get over here, hireling. We're just going to take a screenshot of the angel. So technically she's a planetar? No, well, they called her a diva. So, related to angels, but they're not technically angels. They're more like... They're not, strictly speaking, like holy, pure goodness angels. They're more alien than that. the divas. See how these ones are all like just fleshy color, but she was green. Technical ring? That doesn't do anything. Alright, quest number 2. There's a demon swarm right below us. Okay. Go kill demons. We are now allowed to help them, and they say,
Amrath
go kill some demons.
above, secured to the ground by colossal chains.
So there's where we were.
Codex
There's
page the
Amrath
Archons
itself.
spoke
Big
of
old
must
chains
be
holding it
nearby.
down so it doesn't float
Recover
away,
the page
apparently.
Before the demons can reinforce the area and take the page back to their lair.
So apparently one of those pages from the Codex of Infinite Page of Planes is just here. Like, just here. Like they just spotted it. Like some guy was bird watching and went, oh shit. So we're here to take it. But to do it,
portal forms in the courtyard before you.
we're going to need to beat up a bunch of
Demon
dudes.
reinforcements
This is
start to pour
kind
into
of
the
like
area.
Devil Assault that we did back in the harbor a long time ago. It's the same general idea, but way better execution. Because instead of just being in one room, we go from room to room. But it's still kill a couple waves of enemies. First one, it's going to be pretty easy. The second one's going to be
The
pretty
portal
easy.
collapses with the death of the last demon. Yet a new portal has begun to form in the courtyard below.
So
The
we just
demons are
run from
determined to
portal
keep
to
the
portal.
Codex page.
The unfortunate part is that I think on the third one, maybe the fourth one, those Shavarath blades start to spawn. And those make it a lot harder, because I can't just stand here and hold mouse button. Like right now, it's like, I don't care what spawns, I'm just holding the mouse button, and I will... You would knock him down so he can't actually...
A demon portal begins to open in the courtyard to the east. To complicate matters, the whirling blades of
Yep,
Shavarath
the whirling
begin
blades
to
of
appear
Shavarath
amongst
on
the
number
ruins.
3. So we are going to fight these tieflings, right? But now we have to pay attention not to just be standing in those blades taking ticks of damage over and over and over and over and over again. So we're going to stay away from them for now. And hope they kind of just stay over there.
A demon portal flickers open in the courtyard to the south.
Which I believe is over here? Nope, over there. Ah, blades in my way. No, go away, blades. I'm not allowed to fight you, so I don't want you in my way. Those things will just kind of continuously chop at you. And
Portal fades and the nearby Shavarath blades drift away.
we got
Before
stabbed
I can
right
catch
as we
your
killed the
breath,
last guy.
Another demon portal opens in the courtyard to
You
the
don't
west.
want to just stand still in the blades. The blades don't care. They will just continuously deal damage to you. I'm not aware of any good technique to get through the blades. Like, if you could tumble through them, maybe that would be something. Or if you could put your shield up and take
A portal begins
and
to
like
form,
not take damage from
blocking
them
the
as long
gate
as you've got
leading
your
to the
shield
ruins
up or
above the
something.
courtyard.
Now there's going to be a bunch of blades running around, so I'm just going to try to be right up in this corner, right up here with the portal. Oh, go away. No. I mean, look how much damage Larafay took. Just getting near one of those things. You know, there was an old raid called the Shroud, and we used to run it all the time. We had my friend and I, we basically run it whenever we could. Because it was a neat little raid. I really liked that raid.
With the
And then
destruction
one
of this
day,
portal, The gate to the
they
courtyard above
updated
is
how
now
the
clear.
blades work, because
A
there's some of those
second path
Shavarath blades in
leads
that
further
quest,
up into a mysterious
and we never did
cavern.
it again. Like, they just went from you can kind of ignore them as long as you're healing, like mindful of your HP, you can kind of heal through them, to, yeah, you just die. Just, you die. And it's like, alright, well, if I don't have a million HP, like, you guys forgot, when you made them deadlier, you forgot to do the thing where you make them avoidable somehow, other than having infinite HP. I don't know if they ever fixed it. I never went back. So, Day says our boss is right through that door. We can walk through that door, hang left, and kill the boss. There is an optional thing you can do where you come up and go in this cave. And beat up a few more demons.
The cavern leads deeper into the darkness. Demon forces guard the newly occupied cave.
And we can rescue one of those Archons, is what I guess what they're called. The dog face guys. I saw you before you went sneaky mode. It's not a very big area, so like around one of these turns any moment now we're going to see it. Good. I think it's right here. He's right here.
Faint whispers can be heard from the sealed cell to the west.
Hi. So apparently he was given
The jailer of this foul prison
He was
guards
given the
far end of
codex
the
page.
chamber.
He's the reason the codex
stench of
page is
searing
here.
tar bubbles
So we're going
up
to kill
from
his
below.
jailer, who is apparently
The
not going to
Marilith
fight back.
collapses in a heap. A portal appears, leading to the courtyard above.
I don't know why it didn't fight back, but it didn't. So presumably that guy's free now. Jump through the waypoint. I actually have to click. I just like to jump. And it takes us
The page
straight
from
to
Codex
the
of
boss
Infinite
room.
Planes lies just ahead.
Right?
But the artifact
Not
of
that-
Labra's collapses, and the magic field
Not that he
protecting the codex
took very
page
much.
fades.
And there's the page. Yoink.
The page from the Codex of Infinite Planes hums with magic energy. But you can make nothing of the strange
Ooh, we got
runes
an
that
item.
cover it. You should
Sabotage
return to
it.
Amrath
Wonderful.
and show it to the Archon who sent you here.
Bleeding Edge. Kopesh, okay. Limb Chopper, Bloodletter, Flame Touched Iron. Nothing that jumps out at me. But it's a named item. Supposedly we wave at the guy that we got the thing. He's not over here. But yeah, we saved their guy, who is the whole reason this page was down here. Here, keep it secret. Keep it safe. I'll go to the battlefield. Here's your shiny, go away, is basically what she says. Air guard on a ring. Interesting. One more. So, they're sending us into one of the devil strongholds to try to spy, basically. Spy in as sneaky a way as I can
A
be
deep
when
pool
I'm
of foul water lies at the foot of the Devil's Fortress.
Senor Clunk Clunk.
This must be the hidden entrance that Davis spoke of.
So we're going to swim underneath, up, and we're just going to be, we submarined our way into the devil base. And we're really supposed to just be doing recon. That's this quest, is you're supposed to figure out what the devil
You found your
is
way
trying to
inside
do.
the fortress. Now to investigate Eretrakos' plan.
So I believe there are 3 things we need to learn. Those guys are dead, so we're allowed to open the door. I can hear a trap going off, but I don't see one.
The
This
devils
big
quarter their
courtyard?
tiefling
Nope,
slaves
not
here
yet.
in the depths of their citadel.
Hello, Orthon. Goodbye, Orthon. I want to say we need to go left first, because there's a puzzle we need to solve to open a door, but I might be misremembering which way the puzzle is.
The devils keep the slaves' quarters sealed off from the rest of the compound.
Find a way to
You'll have
open
to
the
find
gate.
some way to open the
Okay.
gate.
I'll run the other direction. Silly me. Hello, puzzle I was thinking about. Alright, hireling, I do not want you stepping on the puzzle. I don't see any traps on this one, so we're just gonna send the power through. Let it try to solve itself. There we
The
go.
barracks gate slides open, revealing a passage.
When there's
leading
no
up into
little
the heart
trappy
of the
thingies
devil's
on it,
fortress.
it's not exact. It doesn't exactly take long to solve those. And now this door is open. Climb, climb, climb. So this is the main courtyard. Let's go beat up the tieflings.
The gate leading up into the tower is sealed tight. You'll need to find a way to open it if you wish to find Eritrakos.
We're going to start with the upstairs section, I guess. I don't really think it matters whether you go right or left first. We have to go both. So again, we're looking for... Well, right now, technically, we're looking for a lever on each side that's going to let us through. But really, we're here to find
The devils have been
Eritrakos.
researching some arcane topic here. Tomes of magic lore and
Fine,
scraps
I'll
of
kill these
ancient
first.
parchment litter the room.
See if I can target this little scroll and use it. We've learned a little bit of his plan. Ooh, secret door. Ooh, secret chest. Ooh, not so secret that I hate it being locked. So, keep an eye on the blue Abishai, the little, like, smaller demon-looking guys. If you don't see the little skull pop up, like when I kill this tiefling, see the little skull? That means I killed him. If you don't see the skull, you did not kill that blue Abishai, and he's going to turn... He's going to
Below stands
de-invisible
Eritrakos,
and shoot you
leader
again.
of the devil armies.
So there's
To the
Eritrakos.
tower.
He is
He
talking
tells his
to
underlings.
It's time
Garco?
for us to leave.
and Carver.
Of course, Master.
Says the tiefling.
We will meet both
Yet
of them
what
later.
is there for us on Eberron?
Not in this
It
quest,
is Shavarath we seek
but
to
in like
conquer.
one of the later
I should have you flayed for
expansions.
insubordination.
Those are
Who's
two of
the
the
big
bosses
feat?
we fight later.
Still,
So
you
he's
might as well know.
telling his minions.
The ritual must be performed on the prime material plane. Only there can we compile the scattered codex. Only there can we launch our plan to see Shavarath.
I did
Now
not
be gone. I shall meet you in the
puzzle
tower.
tile. I don't remember seeing puzzle tiles over there. I didn't see a lever. I'm pretty sure there's a lever in both directions. But when I hit Q, it says puzzle tile, which is really throwing me off because I didn't solve a puzzle up here. Where is there a puzzle tile? Oh, there we go. Okay, I was right. I missed something. So we probably want to light up the green thing, eh? Like, normally I would say it's a trap, but it's literally the only thing here. Like, that's the only thing it could possibly want me to do is light that up. Well, it's not going to be that way. Let's go the other way. I mean, it doesn't matter if I... There's no trap, so we can just kind of make all of these go whichever way. Maybe. If this goes straight and then this can turn it back around. There we go. We did something. Not 100% sure what we did, but we have done something. There we go. We got red. Red is lit up now. We just need blue and yellow. Okay. Progress. Progress. I don't like that there was... I think that's the window we looked through. We can't actually go through there. So we're going to start on the downstairs side on the left. So, Eritrakos, his whole plan, by the way.
Scorched and blackened, as if seared by
Right
some intense
now, he
force.
wants to compile the Codex of Infinite Planes. So he needs to get all the pages and basically conduct the ritual of the stapler and put that all back together, is what he's trying to do. So he wants pages, and he wants a foothold on Eberron, because, as he mentioned to his minions, the ritual can only be completed on Eberron. I would guess because it was created on Eberron, and so my theory is that because the Codex of Infinite Planes is specifically referring to all of the outer planes as separate from Eberron, in order to really put it back together, it needs to be on Eberron, because otherwise you're like trying to put it together from the place in the book, if that makes sense. Well, there's blue. Yoink. I don't know. Like, you need to be at the neutral point. You can't staple the book back together from inside the book. So hopefully the yellow lever is upstairs over here. Why are you running away from me? You attacked me. You could have just not. And there's a chance I would have walked by. Especially once the demons are dead, and it's like, alright, so you know that your boss is not watching, and you're still going to fight me to the death? Okay. Oh no, Dolthos. Oh, come on. There. Dead. All I want is your stuff. And, like, I'm not expecting to see any named items in a random chest, but you never know. There's a couple of them. There's a couple of quest chains out there that put named items in the optional chests. Hello, lever. I bet you light up yellow.
A deep rumbling
Oh, look,
sound reverberates from the courtyard. The gate to the tower is now open.
I believe this is another window right up here. Oh, but we're on the wrong side to go through to see it. There's only one more detail to Eritrakos' plan. I'm almost positive we're going to open this door and there's going to be another window. Okay, there's an orthon and a window. So here he is.
Succubus speaks with an Arenes in the corridor below.
So there's an
Have you
Aranyes
heard, Hathara?
and Militia.
Says the succubus.
We fought Militia
We're
back
leaving.
in the carnival chain.
Eritrakos has
She's
ordered us
back.
to accompany him. Oh, wait. That's not quite right. I'll be leaving with Eritrakos. You'll be staying right
So
here.
she's basically
I'm
taunting.
perfectly aware, Militia.
The Arenes replies.
She's trying to
I
taunt
volunteered for the duty.
the Aaron
This
Yes.
fortress must
An Aaron
not
Yes
fall
is
while our
basically a
leader is
fallen
away.
angel. Well, no. An Aaron Yes is like a demon angel. I don't think there was anything fallen about it. I think they are just the evil counterpart. So now that we're finally in the middle, climbing the tower, we're supposed to confront Eritrakos, but I don't think we're actually going to... I don't think we're actually going to fight him. Because, spoiler alert, he's a raid boss. Why am I so hurt? Bonkety bonk. Taking out Abishai. Trying to execute the blue ones. Alright, so at least he's dead. We're gonna get to the top, fight the boss. As much as I like the color-coded Abishai, the rest of these guys we fight a lot.
Below. Eberron is our next battlefield.
And I got really tired of Abishai because of
When I
a
return,
different quest.
all of Shavarath will belong to the devils.
I think everybody did. They got a
Azra,
little overused.
Protect my fortress while I am gone. You can begin by destroying those bothersome trespassers. The
So
pit
there's the
steps
boss,
into the portal
and away he
vanishes.
goes.
The Arenes
Militia,
cry of
Carver, and
fury
Garko
flies
go
at
with
you.
her.
Sword in hand.
And now all we get left is the Aaron Yes. Who can fly, by the way. Tends to turn invisible. I mean, really?
Protect the fortress, cries Hathra, and Abishai respond to her call.
Waves of bad guys. If they weren't so spread out. So she's got a couple phases to her, but it's mostly just stab her, kill the ads. Just do that a couple times with different flavors of ads. I want to say she summons more, like... I was going to say more Aaron Yes, but apparently it's just flyers. I have True Seeing, and it's not popping her location.
Asera falls
There we
to
go.
earth. You've won the battle, but the Arenes delayed you while the devil leader escaped to the prime material plane.
Scroll to
Eritrakos and his
deconstruct.
followers now
Interesting.
threaten Eberron.
So that was the end of that chain. We passed the test, took out some demons, did some spying. We now know a little bit more about that guy's plan, as he's planning on going to Eberron and squishing all the pages together for personal gain. Unfortunately, the last quest of this quest pack isn't a quest, it's a raid. It's another one of those. So, interestingly, this pack is heroic and epic. So you kind of get double value out of this, is how I look at it. Which is actually really good, because this quest pack is way too close to Giant Hold. If it was only heroic, especially heroic and a raid, easy skip. But because it's also epic, it moves it away from Giant Hold. And yeah, there's a ton of stuff at level 30 for epic, but they're supposed to be. That was the end game for a long time. And that's still kind of close enough to end game to be end game content, quest-wise. So these quests are fine. I like the trial, where you have to do the different challenges. The Devil Assault one is better than the original Devil Assault. And then running around in the tower, I'm a little meh on, but that's only because I keep getting turned around and I keep having to go look for one of those 3 levers we pulled. I will say I like the boss. I think they need to use Aaron Yes more often. And I like that you get to see the raid boss doing his plan in the background. I like that. I like the recurring characters. They haven't recurred yet because we haven't got to them yet. But I like that they're here as like a preview. But I still can't recommend this pack for one reason. Its main feature is a raid. Curiously, only at Epic. The quests are heroic and epic, but the raid is epic only. So, yeah. Not exactly a lot for me to do with it. I can't even come... Like, I've never done this raid. This raid came out way after I stopped doing raids. So I have no idea if I could... Even if it was heroic, I have no idea if I could bring in a level 30 character and smoosh it. No idea. So, I'm going to do my silver roll. And I'm going to go to bed. That's what's going to happen. Unfortunately, that's kind of the little whimpery end of these quest packs when the last one's a raid. There's no good closure on it. I do like that we got to see Eritrakos, right? We got to see him running around in his tower doing his plan. I'm sad I don't get to stab him. But it is what it is. So, skip this pack. If you want more content at level 30, pick it up on sale. If you like raids, there is a raid. But I can't tell you if the raid is good or not because I don't do raids. Next time, we're going to finally address the elephant in the room and head to Giant Hold, the place that just by existing makes all of the packs around it a little bit worse. That's going to be a long one. So, I'm going to go rest up. And tomorrow is going to be a long one. Hope to see you there. Thanks for watching. You have a good night.